Hello everyone, welcome to the 5th episode of Tonpuusen by ChunmanTV. We got a throne room game for once. I've been waiting here for like 15 minutes for the queue because there are like 5 Tonpuusen a week and it's really tough to get a game in. That's why you have been seeing me playing playing Tonpuusen in Ho instead, but yeah, this is the first room, we are facing 30 saints. We have a nice painful hand, 8 pin would be the best roll of course. 5 man too, so I guess 5 man, like the 9 pin is still the Tora, otherwise it's an easy 9 pin card, but like it's just like that is just typical Riichi Mahjong when you have the Tora in the most awkward spot and you have to build your hand differently. Only 2 8 pins. Yeah, I think the Tora just has to go. If we build up any lower Mansu or lower Shoshu, we have this Ramen instead. We will just take the. Oh no, we messed up. It depends on card. It's the standard card, but the 6 pin is done. So okay, that is good for us. The 6 pin is 4 times. We see it 4 times. So it's Kabe, and the Sampon had only 2 7 pins left. Yeah, eat something here for. We will also eat something for Deutsche actually, but we took the painful Ipeco eat something. We can keep the 7 pin indefinitely because of the Kabe 6 pin. There was one left, and there's a Riichi from, and there's the second Riichi. The north is Campus against, it's basically safe, it's 100% safe. I can accept Kokushimosa. Yeah, 7 pin. 1 pin, 1, 2, no, this, you can push the 7 pin. Nani? Oh my god, oh. Kijk, ook goes into the Dora Pensa. Oh my god. Dit is like why you don't push Kabe and Suchita's when it's next to the Dora. Oh my god, such a mistake. But like, I really wanted to push our hand. Like if it deals in, it always deals into the Dora shape. Like it's not like that I don't know that, but it's just that I did underestimate the chances of that happening, especially with an 8 pin in that pond. And then they fixed the Dora Penson. Because most of the time, if you have a good shape on the other side, for example, you have 8, 9 pin, and you have a ramen on the other side, you will just cut the Dora, and then you are happy to get just a good weight over the Dora. So, but apparently we were wrong. Really difficult push here from 2 something. I can got one so here for E something, but it's still not good here. It's also Dora. Okay, let's focus. I don't want to just deal in for no reason. This one so Dora wasn't the best discard. Mangan, Riichi Naomi. An ideal in, it's always a lot of oh my god. Okay, dude. I'm not used to playing without tips on Mahjong Show. we will have like a we will have like a C ranking, no doubt. The C ranking for Maka AI. There will be some Maka AI analysis, but like it won't be good. I can tell you that it won't be good. We dropped Tora here of turn one. He dropped Tora last turn as well into the Riichi. The Reaping is a nice goal here with the Pensang goal. One Scott already. I have to keep some acceptance in the other suits because it's still quite weak. Only 2000 points. Paka Home, Homitsunomi. North, 2 Scott. Now it's fully dead. There's another 3-pin. Our hand might be dead if we commit to the Honitsu, because the 3-pin is the doubt that we are all going to be stuck on 100%. That is Tempeh most likely. Yep. Like 1 4 man. Okay, also Tempeh here on the right. I guess. I was thinking about 1 4 or 2 5 mana cross, but it's Simotse here was also Tempeh, and we are in a very bad spot. And Tonpuusen, it's only 2 hands, and we need a Mangan. Kabe's game. The hand has value potential here. This can definitely go Mangan. This is a nice sword. Just got a green dragon here. This E something. Painful Itora chance here on the 4-man. Is that a keep? That is a keep. If we told the 6-pin, we might have like 5, 6, 7. The 6-pin is nice. If we told the 7-man, we will definitely take the bad weight. Especially because there's 1 9-pin left. And otherwise, if there were some 9-pins left, I would still go for the Riichi Sansaku, because Riichi Painful. Like the EP for Riichi Sansaku bad weight is just higher than the Riichi Painful. So we are keeping this 5-pin until it deals in, just like the first hand, right? Just keep it until we deal in with it. Give me the 6-pin. 9-pin is kind of sad, but like 4-man is still okay for Riichi Painful Vantura. We don't want to call, like we never have enough. Double East. One-man Tashi. Another 1-man across actually. Not that we can do much about it. Yeah. Wait, it's a dead, okay. 2000 each. At least you always have like the Mangan Shimo comeback potential in Tonpuusen. Well, unless you deal in too much, I guess, then you don't, but most of the time you only need like Mangan Shimo to come back or just to gain some position. Like we don't want an open hand. The hand would be good in like each one, but when we need like Mangan, it's not that good here. It's almost might be just an open hand for 1000 plus the 300 here in the middle, just to have like Mangan run potential next hand, because there's nothing to do, or like we can't do anything with this hand unless that's best or not. We can go 909, so it's 1 Scott. Having the extended ramen Kansan, is it Kansan ramen or this shape here, accepting the 2-pin and the 4-7-pin. on each time. Like the thing here is Kami has some pins here as well. Kami doesn't look like Honitsu, but they can have definitely some Rakuhai here. On the left, we have to fight this because if Toyman Shimo's a big hand, he can't basically come back ever. So we are just spawning here. Our Rakuhai is pretty nice, and then we are still 1 away. The problem is that any tile that we need isn't safe, so Kamicha won't be pushing it necessarily. This is Nakatsuchi, it can still steal in, but it's twice cast, so it probably doesn't deal into the guns on 35. Well, like it can't deal into a Sabo. Pawn, I think is a skip. Oh no. Another Tora. It's also double Mushuchi, isn't it? The problem here with Battle Ori is also that we are not within Kaiten range next hand. If we lose 4000, we are technically within Manganshima range because of the sticks here in the pot. There's one chance here on the wait, the 3 is safe. The 3 was safe. You have an Entel to save 2 5-pin Momso, and the Momso is dead, so it's basically 2 5-pin, and then here the 7-so Kami. Dude. Imagine like getting Tenpai or something. Like this Teresa isn't pushable at all, and this tune is now like hopefully not dealing in. Everyone holding like a lone tune or like Shima. Oh no, Mangan Shima, we are last here, certainly. It's a massive bait. It's a massive bait. It's almost like why didn't they Shimo earlier? Like why didn't they just Shimo earlier? It was a 258, so wait. I played Kamicha for pulling that 6-man and shifting the 8-0 towards Storman. Our win condition is Manganron and then on Shimotsa, and I put our chances at like 5% or even lower. Don't even see the Mangan here, like it's Sansaku 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Guys, we just have to play efficiency and then just get our value somewhere else. Like if we don't reach Tempai, we are never getting points anyway. We are almost better off hoping that Toyman runs someone for 18k. But that's not going to happen. They dropped Tora already. And there's no reason for them to Riichi with Zaku. So if they Riichi, they can technically still have the Aka Tora and some Ura, but they certainly don't have the South Tora. Dumping. It's really hard to see a Sansaku here. Perhaps 3, 4, 5. Really squeezing the mountains here if you really want to get a Magnan. Even like winning the hand is a whole task of its own. We have like 3, 4, 5 Sansoku and Itsu in Mansu. So we have some outs here. We have some outs. I guess we can look in the pair. I think it's. Wait, we should cut the other way, but the 4-pin has been twice cut. We are basically forcing the Itsu here, which is not great. It's just not great. I can tell you that. But there's nothing else that brings us close to like the manga that we need. You definitely have like a C rank here. I can't think of any reason why we have like any good Maka AI ranking. Santa. Okay, yeah. Like, I don't know. Very bad Tonpuusen. We do look analysis right now. Maka AI supports Tonpuusen, which is nice. But I don't think we have like any. Like, I don't think we have a B. I think we have a C. We have an A minus, but like, it's generous. Maka A is really generous. It actually got the pen. Wait, no, it doesn't. The 6-pin is dead. Yeah, it was just a mistake. And then 4-pin. They didn't even take touch it. They just looked in the Dora save. Because they have a bad pair here. Yeah, and it fault. It is fault. We had enough save towers. And it's actually still E-something with 2-man, 1-man. Yeah, it was just really inflexible here. It's just 2-man into 1-man, and then you can still get Tenpai, but Tenpai, especially Kaiten at that point. But there was a Kabe 6-pin. So I didn't think, with this 9-pin here and the 8-pin here, I didn't think it would actually deal in, but he drew the game there, and then this one so is also not the discard, I know that. It's just sports here. No. I like the pension card here, like I don't see the 6-man, but anyway, like we have such a desperate hand here, and then it wants to cut 6-man, and it was 1 4-man across. It was either 2 5-man or 1 4-man. That is what I put them on. It can technically be also like pinch, but I was not afraid of the pinch, but it goes into Simo. He really wants to cut 9-man. And then here we are like, I don't think we can do anything here. But the Sansoku chance. The hand is so bad here. It wants to cut a Kansan here, but I want to cut the Riichi. Like, I got the third pair, the dead pair here, almost dead for a Riichi hand, and then it bones here, and then it wants to cut one so here for the Tora acceptance. Well, am I disconnecting in a look review? Like I don't understand this game sometimes, but it's safe against Toyman. Okay, I see it's safe against Toyman, but we are down so much. Like in Tonpuusen, we just have to YOLO. Wait, how does this one? Oh, I see. Like if you cheat, you have a constant 2 and a plus 17. For Honitsutora. Oh my god, I never would have seen this C. It's tough skip, but this is like if we like I would never see this tree if I was fighting a Riichi, that is. Uh, the one cell is safe, but the 3 cell isn't. The other towers, the 1 pin, 5 pin, aren't safe either, but it's really interesting. It's really interesting. Wait, does it? It's bombs. I was thinking about the bomb, but I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it, and then it bombs. And then it skips the second one for some reason, but it's down here 1 pin, and then I had the spacey toast. The one cell is safe, but perhaps Imokiri, but I don't think it's too bad to just got a best bet and just see what happens. Yeah, the dream one was safe. I didn't see, but yeah, one cell here because the second is live, and then here it would Tempai, and then Kami is Tempai tail on, well, no Yaku. Wait, they never had Raku. Oh, wait. They never had any Raku. Oh my god. This is like classic Tonpuusen. Like, this is just classic Tonpuusen calling for no Raku. I just, I just lost to that. I just lost to no Raku. Okay, and then this hand, like, there's nothing to do. Like, you can play efficiency. Like, this is what we did, and then it wants to keep the 3 for 5 on school alive here, which is totally failed. Try scored 14, but otherwise there's no value. So I'm is actually Tempai here for no Raku. Can cut each tail, but there's no reason for them to Riichi, and then let's just scroll to the end. Like, thank you for watching this fifth episode, I think, of the Tonpuusen series. I will be playing more on. I will be trying to get more Mahjong Soul Throne Room games in. Otherwise, it will be primarily Ho games because they are more easily to get, basically. But anyway, thank you for watching, and we will see you later.